Yo everybody, this is Rock the Great, aka the Toy Bookie, and I just wanted to show you guys how to make a jungle predator style diorama in 5 to 10 minutes out of dollar store stuff. Super fast, super easy. Anyone could do this stuff, and I was really happy how it turned out. This was made out of all things you could find at the dollar store, and it was made in one day. Very easy. And I made it for a predator stand or a predator diorama. It's easy for a shelf right here. If he bleeds, we can kill it. And could see some of the details to make the jungle. Again, this is all dollar store stuff, and it's really simple, fun, easy, and you could do this yourself. So I just wanted to show off my diorama at first, and then stay tuned, and there'll be a tutorial at the end of this video, and you'll learn how to make one yourself. Alright, so this is super easy, super quick, and it won't cost you a lot, which is always great. So everything was made with stuff from either your home, the garbage that you could find around your house, and the dollar store. So it's very easy, and it's a good craft for anyone to get into. Now, I wanted a base for my diorama, so all I went to is the dollar store foam. This is the project foam board that when you peel the paper back, it has a thin layer of foam inside that you could use for a lot of diorama and craft projects. It's always good. Now, I didn't peel the paper back on this project. I just used the paper, and I used a paper towel roll for the base of the tree itself. And you're gonna just take some masking tape, and I use the masking tape to tape the cylinder to the base, and I also used it to make some details in the tree. So I made like a little hole, you know, like where an owl would go in or something. I made these little vines on the bottom, or tree stumps, you know, like the bottom of a tree sometimes goes out. It's not always just like a cylinder all the way down to the root. Oh, hey, enjoying that free content? Hit the like button, leave a comment down below, even if you have nothing to say. The YouTube algorithm would love it, and you'd be supporting my channel so I could bring you more free content. Thanks for watching. Get back to the video. Once you have all the masking tape on your tree, and you got the veins and everything the way you want, now is the time for the paper mache itself. Now, this is not a traditional paper mache with flour and all that stuff. This is a very simple, easy mixture. It's just PVA glue, you know, like child's glue that you get at the dollar store. Again, I got this at the dollar store, and I just did half glue, half water. You could also use Mod Podge, but I don't want to waste my Mod Podge. I like Mod Podge. It's you know, it's a little bit more expensive than this just cheap glue. So you mix it up really nice, and this is going to be your liquid. You just take strips of old tablets, you know, old flyers that you get in the mail. I like to keep everything. I don't like to throw stuff out and waste. I like to recycle everything, and most of these projects have recycled stuff in them. So you're gonna need napkins and this paper. So first off, we're gonna put this paper because it's thicker, so this goes down on the bottom base of the project. So we're gonna do this paper mache style layering of this flyer paper first, and then we're going to, once we get like a nice base around the whole thing covered, we're going to do a second layer of napkin. So you're just going to take cheap napkins. I got Costco napkins or Target napkins, not like the thick Starbucks napkins, like a thin white. Usually it's got a little texture to it, and that I feel gives you a really good texture. When you see towards the end, the texture is really important when it comes to painting and dry brushing. Alright, so now I let this sit overnight. It's fully dry, and now we're going to spray paint this guy black just for like the under base coat, and then we're going to dry brush on top of it. So let's go spray paint this guy. Light sprays, don't overdo it, and let it dry, and we'll come back. I like the spray paint as a base because I feel like the spray paint is hard, and it hardens this the paper a little bit more, so you could paint on top of it and do some washes and stuff, because Again, this is all being all paper. I really don't want to put a lot of wet on this, so I think with the spray paint it adds a nice base coating, so you could paint it and have no problem. So now we're just painting the base. I'm just painting it some muds, and remember it is a jungle, so it's just some mud color. And then I also did the same on the tree, just dry brushing because it is black underneath it, and I do a light dry brush of brown, and I do a light dry brush of like a tan, or and also of a gray. So again, this is supposed to be a jungle, and it doesn't really matter the color. It just make a bunch of different colors, and if you're dry brushing them, they're gonna just pop and they're gonna look nice. But try going from darkest to lightest. That's my only tip for you when it comes to dry brushing. Now is the fun part, adding the shrubbery and the trees and stuff. Now, this bag I got in the Dollar Tree in the floral section. It's right next to the craft section. You can't miss it. They always have these things. Now, this is, I think these are like leaves, like actual real stuff. I don't know what they are, but they work for your projects, and they're great. So that bag, look for that bag. Just get your glue. Put the glue all over the base of the project, and then we're just going to be putting the random leaves random places and just making it look like a jungle, and just pack the stuff on there. You can really go crazy with this part. I was putting some vines up the tree, and remember the glue dries pretty clear, so, and it also it's like a protection layer, so you can't go wrong with the glue, and just have fun with putting all the stuff all over the place. Again, it doesn't really matter. No jungle looks neat and clean. That's why some of these projects are easier to do than others, when it could just be anything and it doesn't have to be neat. Those are the dioramas that I like to do, at least. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Rock the Great, aka the Toy Bookie. Stay tuned for more videos and tutorials and all that stuff. And we always have fun on this channel. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We're out of here. Peace. Get to crafting. Do you like toy photography? Do you like tricks and tips? Then follow me over at the Toy Bookie on Instagram. Are you into art? Graphic design? Sexy Rocco? Follow me at Rocco the Great. Bye. I'm a dying.